Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Law Mario on your TL, and I'm going to tell you now. This is the 2023 NBA Epitome Game Series, where I pick out one game from each team from the last regular season. I am putting the spotlight on the biggest weakness of the 14 teams that missed the playoffs and the biggest strength of the 16 playoff teams from the regular season. This installment features the Brooklyn Nets. We have finally made it to the part of this series where playoff teams are featured. Things will be a lot brighter in the breakdown. Unfortunately for the Nets, they won as many playoff games as the 14 teams that missed the playoffs. But the Nets, who replaced Steve Nash at head coach with Jacques Vaughn early in the season, got as high as second in the East in January with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Even after both were traded, the Nets had a good enough offense to stay out of the play-in tournament before getting swept by the 76ers. The epitome game for the Nets came at home against the Warriors right before Christmas. It was a major rest advantage game for Brooklyn as they had 2 days off, while the Warriors were playing the second night of a back-to-back at the end of an East Coast swing. The game did not feature Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, or Andrew Wiggins. It did feature Kevin Durant against Draymond Green and the defending champions, and it was an offensive showcase for the entire Brooklyn team. This is the first play of the game. Jonathan Kuminga out of control, live ball turnover, fast break opportunity for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's going to get it from Joe Harris, advance, push the pace. Two Nets collapse onto Simmons. He locates Royce O'Neal, open three. That was the first of O'Neal's three first quarter threes. The Nets outscored the Warriors 17-0 on the fast break and made 7 first quarter threes. This is the last play for the Nets in the first half. Kevin Durant uses a Nicholas Claxton screen, doesn't really go anywhere, doesn't want to give it off to Claxton, doesn't want to hit Joe Harris in the corner, instead takes a deep three, and he splashes that. The Nets were up 91-51 at halftime, made 13 threes in the first half, 71.4% from the field. This is another live ball turnover by the Warriors. This time it's Seth Curry pushing it, and Ben Simmons, he had a decent game. Obviously, he's not going to be making shots outside the paint. But of his 8 assists, 5 of them led to threes, including this deep three by Seth Curry on a little pitch and catch. And just to close things out, Durant didn't need to play in the fourth quarter. Markieff Morris in a veer action to get Patty Mills an open off-screen three. He splashes that. The Nets made 6 of 7 threes in the fourth quarter, 72.2% of their field goals in the fourth quarter. Durant made only 1 of Brooklyn's 21 threes in this game, and the Nets shot 64.3% from the field overall. That's impressive considering the fact that the Nets made 32 shots outside of the paint. Only 4 teams were more accurate shooting threes than the Nets for the entire season. Brooklyn is moving forward with former Suns Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson leading the team while hoping to get something out of Ben Simmons. If Simmons starts over Dorian Finney-Smith, he may have to share ball handling duties with Spencer Dinwiddie, and the Nets will have to figure out floor spacing with Simmons and center Nick Claxton playing together. Stay tuned for the next installment of the 2023 NBA Epitome Game Series featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves.